The following was the audio of a TikTok live on Friday, June the 13th, 2025, where I spoke to Ryan from Sons of the Paranormal while Ash was moshing away at Download Festival. I need Sarah to come on. She's my resident tech expert.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue, mate. Honestly, I'm rubbish with technology. Absolute rubbish with it.
Same here. I don't know what it's all about. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to understand all the algorithms. I'm trying to understand everything. It's an absolute nightmare. How are you doing, Ryan? I'm
good, mate. I'm good. Like, as I said to you earlier, you can throw any questions you want at me.
Sure. Thanks for the roses stuff.
At all.
So what we're going to do is, so the reason that we're chatting tonight is my co-host of the podcast, Ash, is at Download Festival.
Nice.
So he's out of communication for radio. So last night, while we were trying to set up interviews, we were online and we were like, he said, do whatever. You got free reign. I'm like,
yeah.
And I know I messaged you yesterday about coming on.
As I said, like, I'm free to talk about anything, like from obviously how I got into paranormal to how the paranormal is, the community, anything. Throw anything at me, mate. I'm ready for it. I know you've been crazy me for ages. Come on here.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I have got a load of questions because I want to try and structure it a bit like a podcast episode, so people will see. Oh wow. Is that your clock?
Yeah, that's...
Amelia, what's my job? I am customer service and import-export manager for a company.
Hello, Michelle.
So what I think we'll structure this like a podcast episode because I wanted to try and do a live episode.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'll download this and this goes out to our podcast listeners, of which, whilst we have a fairly decent audience on TikTok, we got Nathan, how are you doing? We've got a pretty good social media presence, but our podcast is where we began. So we began 4.5 years ago doing the podcast. We're global. We're in 60 odd countries. We hit thousands of listeners a week. So this is our opportunity to get good stuff out about the paranormal.
Any of my followers as well, please drop this page a follow.
And likewise, get on to Sons of the Paranormal, drop them a follow as well. Hope everybody's doing well. I will try and keep up with some of the comments, but as we're going to be having an interview and more of an informal chat, I'll try and cover off as many of the comments as possible. Michelle, thanks for the follow. I did hear about the plane, Amelia. Don't really know much about it, so I won't go into that, but it's pretty horrific, and thoughts are with all the families there. It's horrible. Sarah, you're the
your interview's ready, mate. Hang on, he's ready.
Sarah, how do I get Ryan to be co-host rather than guest? I've been waiting for my tech expert to join me.
Yeah, I ain't got no clue.
So I know we've been talking for some I tried the co-host at the bottom left. Let me try this 1 second. 1 second. I'll disconnect you 1 second, Ryan, and
you're fine, mate.
Nope. Not working. Yeah, it doesn't show up, Ryan. So I'm not sure what's happening. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, I ain't got a clue.
And if you need to go, are you live as well? I don't know how it works.
No, I've literally just come for your live.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Right, if you go live, I can co-host you.
Oh, so I'll go live then?
Yeah. You go live as you, and then I'll get you on.
All right, mate.
Yeah, cool.
All right, bud.
Bye. So there we go. Hadn't worked that out till just now. Sarah, don't worry. Appreciate you coming on because I know you've got visitors tonight. Thanks for everybody joining. I'm just waiting for Ryan to come on. In the meantime, has anybody got any paranormal or UFO related tattoos? That's something I'm going to ask Ryan in a minute. So I've got a UFO tattoo of an alien abduction of me being taken up with the Vegas skyline. I don't know if any, and I've also got a hooded figure. I don't know what you'd call it. Hooded figure. Has anybody got any UFO or paranormal related tattoos? Let me know. Let's get him on. Here we go. Right. Way there, guys. I don't know how to do this. Let me get him on instead. I'm trying now. Thank you for the likes, everybody. I will. I'm trying. I'm trying to sort this out. What the hell? Right, settings. Let's have a look. I can't get Ryan on now because this live is age protected. 1 second, guys. Let me pause the live. Can anybody go on Ryan's live and tell him he'll have to disconnect and just join me as a guest again, if that's okay. Thank you for the roses, Sarah. Thanks for the heart puff. Thanks for the roses, heart puffs, roses, everything. Yeah, I'm good, Nathan. I'm good. Long time no see as well. Long time no see. Sarah, could you hop on to Sons of the Paranormal and tell him to come back as a guest? Disconnect and come back as a guest. Sorry to be a pain. Thank you so much, Nathan. Yeah, I'm good. I've got something very exciting to show everybody in a bit. Something that me and Sarah have been working on. We are out on Sunday night. We have managed to find, I would say, a relatively unknown haunted hotel locally to me. Sarah's coming down this weekend, so yeah, there are reports. It's been in the media about this particular place. I won't say what it is because it might be a little gem, and it could be good. We know there's signal. There's like Wi-Fi there, so we are all good. We're all good. I'm just waiting for Ryan to come back on. Sorry to be a pain. I think it's something to do with my my settings. I don't know how I can content disclosure. I'm trying to just make it so that it's not restricted to over 18s. I think it is though, and I think his is, so I can't. Let's have a look. If anybody knows without me having to restart the live again, that'd be awesome. Right, here we go. Mate, sorry about that. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can hear you, mate. I can hear you.
So I think what happened is, I don't know, my settings for my live and yours about the audience don't match. So I couldn't.
Okay.
So I don't know if mine's are set to only over 18s or for everybody.
Mine is for only 18s.
I think mine's just open.
Right. So let's end this live. I'll put mine to like none of that under 18s. That might work a little bit better.
Yeah, then we can match.
Hang on. Yeah, we'll do that. Hang on. 2 seconds.
Right. We will get there. We will get there in a minute. So, yeah. So if anybody caught Ash's live, he was at Cemetery the other night. That was super cool. Sarah, to investigate, thank you. Welcome back to Investy. Thanks for coming back. Say hi. There we go. There we go. Sarah to investigate. Right, we will get this podcast going in a minute. Sorry about that, guys. We will be there in a minute. Don't worry. Susie Two Tails, thanks for joining. So I've got a list of questions. If anybody has got any questions that they'd like me to ask Ryan, let me know. I'm just waiting for him to go live with his different settings, then he's all good. Ooh. Let's have a look. And then we will get going. It is a podcast episode. I've got loads of questions for him, talking to him about paranormal, what got him into the paranormal, etc. So we will see how that goes. So thank you for everybody joining. Saz, thanks for liking the live. Thanks for everybody who is liking live. We'll just wait for him to come back. Oh, come on, Ryan. I don't know how we do it. I might just have to get him as a guest.
I'm here.
Would it not let you go live?
No settings. Obviously, like all my settings for like 18 are off.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's me. Anyway, we'll go for it. We'll go for it.
Yeah, we'll just go for it, mate. We'll just go for it.
So we've known each other for a little while now, and weirdly, I've been on your live before as somebody else, whilst we were trying to be anonymous for a little while. So it came out recently that me and Sarah from To Investigate UK are boo.
good investigators as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Likewise. And so me and Sarah are going to be recording a podcast episode on Sunday about the reasons for the anonymous, all that kind of stuff. So have a little follow of the Pursuit of the Paranormal podcast, and it'll be a boo takeover. We're going to be having a little chat. So that'd be quite cool. Knew it. Yes, Olivia, myself and Sarah are boo. A lot of people claim to have...
You're jammy, sod you are.
A lot of people claim to have known that. Okay,
you're jammy. So, even I was getting irritated with that. I was like, who is it?
It was getting to a point where it was just the right time. And at Paramount, we decided we'd go live with it. No, there was no nefarious reasons for being anonymous. It was just, it started off as a bit of fun, and we thought that...
hang on 2 seconds, mate. I'm just going to repost this live.
Yeah, I'm going to do some sharing. Everybody share the live.
I've done it.
Tapping is clapping, as they say. Sharing is caring. Appreciate Paranormal Inc. Thanks for joining, Olivia. Thanks for reposting. So we started off just a very quick one. We started off doing it anonymous because we thought, I've run a business myself before, and friends don't always tend to not support, that's the wrong word, but we just thought that by doing this, if something went wrong and it failed and it dive bombed, our friends and that wouldn't just go, good try, well done, all that kind of stuff.
Thing is though, like the paranormal, you get people beside you, you get people behind you, that obviously drops. It is a very strange atmosphere.
Yeah, it is.
No, too many people doing it, and it's got too big. Too many people's egos has got too big as well.
I mean, one thing about the podcast that we do, and anybody who knows me and Ash, we'll call out people. we don't call them out publicly.
I do, mate. I've got no shame of it.
I know, I've seen your videos, but I will. So there's people that I've had to interact with that haven't agreed with what they've done. I'll say that.
Yeah.
And I've called them out privately. I won't call people out publicly. That's not what I do, but I will call them out privately. And it's amazing the amount of friends that you lose as a result of that. But I'm all about being positive. I'm all about being positive. And I know we've been chatting on and off on lives and stuff like that for quite a while now. So it's been good to get you on and have a chat and sort of find out a bit more about you.
Yeah, definitely.
So what I have got a load of questions here for you, but it is going to be more of an informal chat, don't worry.
You find whatever you want, mate. Don't worry.
And if you listen to our podcast, we're not afraid of any subject.
No, that's fine, mate. Just fire anything.
The only time we had a problem was we interviewed a particular guest. I won't say who he was, but he's very divisive in the paranormal community. And after we had a very open conversation with him about the paranormal and the state of the paranormal, as it were. And before it went live, I had to send him a copy of the episode so he could run it past one of his managers. But then no topic is off the table for us. We're pretty cool. People either like us or they don't like us. So, and that's fine for me. But I don't really know a great deal about you. I only know what I've seen from you guys. Sarah, thanks for the roses. Thanks for everybody gifting as well. I will try and cover off the comments as we go through. So where did it all start for you, Ryan? Where did the paranormal start?
Where it all started for me was when my nan passed away.
Okay.
I was about 16. I was about 16 at the time.
Yeah.
I thought I saw an apparition at the top of the stairs, and I went to my granddad and said, "Look, I'm sure I just saw my nan." Obviously, I was a child at the time, so it could have been. Obviously, I know this is a reason why I wouldn't take my daughter out, because children they're more open to the paranormal or seeing things. So this is hence why I don't want my daughter to come out with me and investigate. But the main reason why, obviously, I've stuck with it through that time is my best friend passed away.
I had heard, yeah. Sorry for your loss.
Well, I've lost like 4 friends, like in total, either to suicide or car crash. Okay. But yeah, it was like mainly what's done it for me is obviously my best friend Daniel. Like, he was over here literally every day, and that was one person I never fell out with. We didn't even really have disagreements or nothing like that, and obviously I just wanted to like dive deeper into the afterlife. Is there an afterlife? Can I help my family like not be scared of the afterlife or death? You know, it all come from there. Like I know, obviously, like a lot of people who does follow me know that obviously I am a true investigator. Obviously, I will try and debunk stuff. Obviously, as well as having a laugh. You know, I think you've got to mix it up a little bit. You know, but yeah, I'd probably say obviously where my best friend.
Yeah.
Committed suicide, probably. Obviously, what done it for me properly to dive deeper.
So what was the thought behind that you wanted to try and communicate with him? Or was it that you wanted to understand if he's somewhere else, if you see what I mean?
He left here without me even knowing. I knew him very, very, very well. and he left here same as what he would. See you later, brother, blah, blah, blah. I didn't have an inkling that obviously he was in a bad state. You know, I think that's... I wouldn't necessarily say that is the reason why I'm doing the paranormal, but it is a massive reason why I'm sticking to the paranormal.
Yeah.
You know, just more for my family's sake, that there is an afterlife, that you can communicate with people through the afterlife. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like everyone has their own journey with this paranormal or the afterlife journey, what they're all going through, you know, or what they're trying to prove with their journey with, you know, investigating.
Yeah.
You know, same as like there's people out there who's doing like alien research. I believe in it. I do believe in it. Same as the afterlife, I do believe in it. But I think everyone has their own purpose why they investigate. But there's a lot that there is a lot of people out there who's now started doing the investigating.
Yeah.
Not that I've got a problem with it, because I haven't, but there's a lot of people who's now like investigating. I don't know if it's because they think it's the platform to be on for certain things. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't know. Like, I'm not... But, yeah, for me, losing my best friend. And obviously, I've lost a few friends, doing this paranormal journey as well. Like, not obviously through to passing.
Yeah.
But I think it's more greed than anything.
Yeah. I mean, like you say, I think a lot of people have got their own reasons. A lot of people are in it because they see it as making money. I do get that. People see it as a business. And I think some people, and I've come across them loads, I see them on Facebook or whatever, not so much on TikTok, I'll be honest, but on other social media platforms that I've even been out with. I went to a very haunted location, and it turns out that shortly after the event that I went on, which was run really well, I can't argue it. It turns out that the guys who were running it ran away with all the like deposit money for people and just sort of like changed all their accounts. So I get that because it's such, or can be quite a moneymaker for some people, for definite.
See, this is another thing. What I won't say it scares me, because it doesn't, but because the paranormal like community industry has got so big, these places are charging, they're charging like a lot of money.
Yeah.
And not every place is haunted.
No. I get that as well. So, okay then, while we're on a place, on the locations that are haunted, what's the most haunted location you've been to, or somewhere that you've had the most activity?
I'd probably say a local place to me. Like, it's got a lot of history behind it. Obviously, I've got to be careful what I say, because there's probably people watching out of the live who's probably from around here. But I'll probably say, like, it's a local place to me. I'll say a few people have obviously done it with me as well. And that's an old hall.
Okay.
An old hall. There was a fire. Obviously, a mother and a daughter passed away.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of stuff from there. And obviously brought something home. Like, I don't know, like, it's strange. Like, even my daughter's in her bedroom now, and she could tell you as well.
Okay.
Rude, come here quickly. Hang on.
Yeah.
I need to bring her in, just so you know I'm not lying.
Yeah.
Rude, look, I'm on a podcast. Just come here quickly. Yeah. Simba, come here. Right, can you say about, obviously...
Hello.
The place...
What place?
Anything.
Yeah.
Can you say the story, obviously, since I investigated there, and obviously what's happened?
So basically, she came, Dad brought her back.
No, young girl.
Yeah,
young girl.
She's a young girl.
You say a name and everything like that.
It's okay. She's a young girl called Emma. Dad brought her back, and she's been here ever since. She comes and goes out and in my room.
And what else does she do?
She moves all my stuff around.
Oh, wow. How do you feel about that?
To be fair, you've got more used to it. You've got more used to it, haven't you?
Just hear stuff and like
you hear stuff and. But yeah, it's like.
At first, I was like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, at first, obviously, you wanted to. At first, you wanted to move out. It's like, no, I'm not living here.
I get that. Wow. Okay.
But yeah,
that's mad.
That's what I mean, though. Honestly, I never really believed in things happening. I know you see a lot of stuff on films and whatever not. You do see that, but like when I see like doors, for example, like just shutting. I've got really like stiff doors.
No, hang on. Do you want me to?
Oh, she's now going to demonstrate apparently.
Yeah. Let's do the demonstration.
Like they're proper like stiff. It's probably because I've over-glossed them, to be fair. But like they like there's been a few times where they're proper slammed.
It's my door.
Yeah, it's always your door. But that's what I kept saying to my daughter. I was like, it's probably because she's a young girl and she never had that sort of lifestyle.
She never got out either. She couldn't run away, so that's probably what she does with my door.
Well, you just don't know. That's what I mean. It's all unexplainable.
That's mad.
We can't answer anything. Like, obviously, I know with like wind and draft and stuff. What? We don't even get that through this like bungalow. We don't. But yeah, there's been some strange stuff here. But
can I just finish?
I just go with it.
Yeah, I think that's the best way.
Yeah, I'll just go with it. Like.
Can I finish them?
Go on then. She wanted to finish my pistachio nuts.
No, I appreciate that's good to be able to verify stuff as well, which I think that's one thing in the paranormal that people don't necessarily.
Yeah, that's one thing I would never fake is like activity. Like if I can debunk anything, I will.
Yeah. We're quite fortunate because I go out a lot with Sarah to and we go live on both her account and
yeah, I've seen you both like go on separate accounts. Yeah,
we can capture what's happening from two different angles, which is cool. And we get people going between the two and saying, "Oh, I saw somebody by Sarah," or they go, "I've just been on Greg's live," and
100%. That's what I mean. Cameras in all angles is a lot better.
Thanks for the rose, AD. It's been good because we've been at cemeteries and Sarah's caught this amazing sort of like what appears to be like a white figure walking across by a tree in a cemetery, and I was actually filming at the same time, but not at it, but slightly different angle. So we were able to line up the lives and just see.
Yeah,
that's a good thing. If people don't know about the lives, you can download these lives afterwards.
Yeah,
days, and then you can. I mean, it's not the best. Sometimes it buffers and the audio syncs, but if you've been able to do it quite quickly, you can really sort of start.
Sorry, I just saw that AD said hello to someone.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get into that tonight.
You're not getting into that one.
We'll see. They've been on as well. So that location, what to you makes a haunted location? Is it the history? Is it there's places in the UK. We're fortunate enough in the UK that we've got like
UK is probably the most haunted place in the world.
Yeah. So is it the history? Say a location, it's 1,000 years old. Ancient Ramin, for example.
Ancient Ramin, I've done it. I have done it like 3 years ago.
Sister-in-law, hello. How are you?
I'm not going to say that obviously it's not haunted because obviously I did have some good stuff when I went there. But Ancient Ramin, Youth Drive, they're all being overdone.
Oh, sorry, back.
No. But yeah, like all these big locations, they're all being overdone.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the Ram Inn. There's a funny story about the Ram Inn. So obviously, thanks to the Hunt Me Emma. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. Do appreciate that. So the Ram Inn, I contacted the Ram Inn. Me and Sarah were going to go and try and do a live there. We just wanted to do a few hours there, like on a Sunday or some random night. And I get a questionnaire back saying, "What's your social media profiles if you're going to be like live streaming?" What? So I gave all of that. They come back and said, "Okay, cool, thanks, appreciate that. Like your numbers and whatnot. 1,500 quid for the night or something."
But where?
The Ancient Ram Inn for two of us.
1,500
to get private hire it, just me and Sarah. 1,500 quid. I was like, fuck no. So I went back. Interestingly.
Are you serious?
So I went back.
That cost me 80 quid.
I went there as a
3
guest.
years ago.
I went there as a guest for 60 quid. I paid 60 quid, and there was 5 of us went. We all paid 60 quid.
Oh.
We hired it the whole night, just 5 of us. So
this is what I mean.
Like, what the fuck?
This is exactly what I'm trying to say. Like, cause the paranormal community's got so big, people think they can charge so amount of money just to draw people in.
I went back and was
I wouldn't pay that. I paid 80 quid like 3 years ago.
Well, I wouldn't pay it. I was like, I went back and I was like, that's a little bit more than I was expecting. And they come back and said, "Oh, well, we could do it a little bit cheaper." It was like 1,300 quid. I was like, fuck. I only want it for a couple of hours. I'm not going to even be there all night.
Crazy.
It is the only location that I've ever been to that I've actually been shit scared of when I've been there. I heard a growl within 5 minutes of being there. No joke.
That's mad. Like,
as soon as I said live stream, I can't
believe what you just said. That price was what you.
I'll send you the screen grab of the email. So
that
I think I said live streaming. I said live streaming. That was it. I was like, I don't know how much you think is in live streaming, but it's definitely not 1,500 quid. Not for the numbers we get.
We're going into live, paid 90 quid.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. Like, I only paid 80 quid. Like, when I last went, obviously, yeah, there was a couple of us. So it was 80 quid per person.
So, but then like me and Ash, like one of our best ever live streams was from Delamere Forest. We paid nothing for Delamere Forest. And we had hundreds. At one point, we had 330 people watching our live. I couldn't even keep up with the comments. It was mental. People were loving it. And that's where we got some of our best evidence as well at Delamere.
Yeah, yeah.
Spooky as fuck there. But so Ramins, so you've done Ramin. Have you done at Oxford Castle?
No.
That's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah. And it's so the problem with being part of like a community of people, so there's like us to investigate.
Yeah.
There's a few others, and we all sort of like go to places together, groups of us. So we're private hire.
Yeah.
And I think we've become private hire snobs a little bit. We want to just hire it for ourselves. We don't necessarily want, and they're absolutely nothing against doing it as part of a public group. But when you've got, I'm fortunate enough that we can do it, that when you've got people that you trust, it's not general public, you can private hire and you can control what's going on. Like, you can go to Sarah, like when me and Sarah go out and we do just me and her, or I go out with Ash. We went out with Ash the other week, me, Sarah and Ash. I can trust those people so that if they go, I heard a noise, or I say, did you hear that? And they say yes or no, because they're quite happy to be brutally honest with me. As well. That we go, no, I didn't hear that, or yeah, I heard that, and we'll go over. But if you've got a member of the general public, again, nothing against that.
That's where a lot of places gain their money as well, when they have a group of people, when they could charge like 50, 60 quid per person.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And have a group of people.
Yeah. So
this is where a lot of places are earning their money from.
But going back to what you said about the paranormal becoming sort of more popular, it is an issue because venues go, oh, it's popular. We're going to charge you, oh, it's $1,000 now. Or
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's always going to go up and up and up.
I just want to go back to a comment that Paranormal Inc. So Jack was on from Paranormal Inc. And he said he inquired, you have to tell us on the chat what that venue was, Jack. So he said he was quoted £450 for a venue, which isn't out of the realms of ridiculous at the moment.
Yeah.
But then was told by the owner that it's not even haunted. So it's like, what the fuck?
So that's what I mean. Like, there could be so many people out there, like businesses, like pubs, whatever you want, like whatever the building is. They could say, right, this community is getting big, the paranormal. We'll just bring them in there, charge this, charge that. If they get something to do, if they don't, they don't. That's
So,
what I mean.
yeah, it is crazy. So that's one good thing. What me and Sarah do as well. Sorry, Sarah, I'm talking about you a lot on here, only because you're always on my mind, babe.
It's because you love her.
Exactly. So she's down tomorrow, and we're going out to a haunted hotel on Sunday. Didn't realise it was haunted, but all I done was I looked for haunted locations.
Yeah.
In Oxfordshire or wherever. Like we've got a few around here that we go to a lot, and then this particular one popped up. I was like, oh, okay, I know where that is. So I went on Booking.com, found it, and there we are. We're staying there tonight. So because I love you, I talk about you all the time, Sarah. That's why that's God, dear. So she's my paranormal partner in crime and life.
Yeah. To be fair, it's nice though that you've actually got that partner who you enjoy. You've got the same passion.
Yeah, we do
That's
talk.
nice. It's very rare that happens.
Yeah, we talk about paranormal a lot, as you can.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's very rare, and also, it's good to see as well.
So we are going live there on Sunday. We've got I don't know if Jack may be back. Jack, if you Jack, welcome back. Let us know where that venue was that they said £450 and it wasn't even haunted. That'd be good. Sharing a hobby is the best thing. Here. Oh, here. Yeah, you're here, not Norland. So we've got a new doll that turned up. It's over there. I'll just leave her at the back there. Never thought I'd be having dolls in my bedroom.
Yeah, Mike could stay out of my outback as well.
It's mad that like me and Sarah stayed at a location a few weeks ago. Answer the register, mate. Just answering the register. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting caught up in the ADHD in my brain. I was diagnosed with ADHD last year, and it explains
Have
a
you
lot.
got ADHD as well?
Yeah, it explains a lot of shit.
Join the club. Join the club.
If I'm going backwards and forwards, that's what it's for.
Why is there so many people? Like, I've now started gathering that, like, there's a few people in the paranormal who's got ADHD. That's brilliant.
So I've been looking into that as well, and I've written an article that I've sent to Haunted Magazine that it's not in there yet, about people with ADHD and autism.
Mate, I'm riddled with it. I'm horrendous.
Oh, he has just said, but he can't be pinned. Wait there. Oh, here we go. Right, I can't pin it. Why can't I can't pin your comments, Jack, for some reason. If anybody else can. Let me get Sarah. Sarah, are you a mod? Wait there. I'll just try and... I don't know what's happened to all the mods.
Can people please like and share as well, please? Please like and share.
I can't even...
I will, like...
I can't even get people to be mods. What the fuck? How's that? I can't pin anything. I'm not...
Right, I'm going to turn you just to the side a little bit, bud, because I'm going to have a little take on a cigarette.
Yeah. Sarah, I don't know. I don't know why you're not a mod. How do I... Settings. Moderators. Oh, right, okay. Oh. Manage. Oh, Sarah, to investigate is a mod. Oh, plus. Right, here we go. 1 second, guys. I'll get you.
I don't even know if there's any mods in like here who mods for me, to be fair. Olivia, are you still in here?
I think
Olivia, Sarah, Missy?
I've just had to update because now Sarah's got a little weird symbol next to her name. You should be a mod now. Try that, Sarah. There we go. You're a mod.
Oh, is Olivia still here? Oh, okay. That's good. I just didn't know if I had any mods in here or whatever not, so that's all good.
Sarah, you are pinning Jack's comment about what location he said from Paranormal Inc. Ormskirk. I can't pin any comments for some reason. I don't know what that's about. So we're out on Sunday. No one can pin as you've. Oh, got someone on the live. I can't pin anything. That makes sense. There we go. Thanks, Michelle. Right, so Sarah, shall I show them the updated Boo Core? Got a new device we're working on. Ready? So I don't know if you've seen our word generator for Boo.
No, I haven't, mate. Obviously, you wound me up so many times. Obviously, saying who's Boo, who's Boo. You don't know who we are. So that wound me up a fucking treat.
So Karen Payton's got one.
But then again, was it you or your missus who was obviously Boo, like when obviously we were in the live?
Both of us. Both of us.
I feel funny though. I do respect that.
Like I say, it started off as this. We just wanted to build it a little bit before we sort of went live with who we are, and then it became this thing, and then loads of people were commenting, going, "Oh, who is it?" We're on people's lives, and people are like, "Don't know who this is," and blah 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 blah. But yeah, so Sarah, I also said to Ryan that on Sunday we're going to record like a Boo episode of the podcast where we're going to talk a bit about the history of Boo and stuff. So what we've got this Boo Core is a word generator that we've developed, and it uses environmental changes to trigger words. Karen in the chat is one of 2 people that currently got one. And we've got an update that we're testing at the moment.
So is that like an Ovulus?
Yeah, kind of like an Ovulus, yeah.
Yeah.
Type thing, yeah. And it's got a word bank of 30,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the top 500 names from the last 200 years.
Yeah.
It's got everything in there that you could want. But I'm working on the next generation of Boo Core. And this is a very quick look at it. So I can't really see it, but it is a digital keyboard.
Like, I've got a question for you. What do you think of these word banks? Like, for investigating?
Which
and
one?
This is my honest opinion. I'm not being like sly or I'm just thinking for like investigating side of stuff. So
the one we've got is generated by.
Because anything can come out of that word bank.
Yeah. So we programmed ours with 30,000 words.
Mm-hmm.
I've gone through. It was the top 30,000 most common words. So it's not just paranormal. It's not, because you've got apps like Spirit Talker. They are loaded heavily for paranormal, which I get. Yes. People love using them, and people using them, I've got no problem with it. If you recognise that it is heavily loaded for the paranormal. Now, that's absolutely what we could do as well. We can preload this with whatever words I wanted. The interesting thing is Sarah's just put it. Sarah and Emma's name come up next to each other. Yeah. My name's come up on it. We've had...
This is what I mean, though. I don't... my personal opinion on equipment, I personally think it's how you use it. Mm-hmm. If you use it properly, fair enough. But my opinion on equipment and stuff I've used, things I've used, just I don't think we're going to get any answers, but the equipment is good. It is good, obviously, because it does help.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's if you use pieces of equipment as part of an overall investigation, it's got its place, and in context as well. So, like Sarah's put, the words have to come through in context. So, what people do with a word bank, which I've tried to take my so what people do, some of the word banks will come through and it'll go like San Francisco or chocolate, and people go down that route as a question. Go, oh, it says like hotel. Okay, are you in the hotel? Did you stay at the hotel? But that's not really what you should be asking. You should be asking the question you want answered.
That's it.
So to put it in context, we've used a device almost the same as the Bucor. We've had absolutely incredible results with the Bucor.
Yeah.
We really have. We've had like stuff like come through. I've got the photograph. I'll send it to you. But I was getting, it was triggering too many times. So I programmed this myself. So it's been triggering too many times. Too many words coming through. It was just ridiculous.
Yeah. Michelle, you are quite right as well on that comment.
Yeah. So I've gone back to the drawing board, and I text Sarah and said I'm getting too many responses. And literally, the next word on the Bucor was the word response. So the way, like Sarah's just putting it up there as well.
So this is what I mean, though, is how you use the equipment and get the proper answers. What you're looking for.
So the way so just to give you an update on this one, the word bank that we use and we've created. What it does is, as part of the process, before it triggers, it's got a set pattern that needs to happen before it triggers. And what it does is, in between, if it's getting any environmental changes, it's not allowing it to trigger. I'll just wait for the
My fucking clock. No, even my fucking door is fucking sitting there dancing to the clock.
So, to put it in context with the Bucor, for example, we programmed it that every time there's a word trigger, it reshuffles all 30,000 words.
Yeah.
And then it starts at the top. So so as these environmental triggers are happening that are not hitting a threshold for it to generate the new word, every time it detects a movement or detects one of the environmental factors that it needs to trigger, it actually cycles down to the next word internally.
Yeah.
So before it triggers, it's potentially gone through 10,000.
See, this is a major part of what I've got to speak to a lot of people about, because you obviously know how to use equipment, but some of these investigators out there, I'm not slating them, because I don't like slating any paranormal team out there, because we're all out there for the same answers. But there's a way of using the equipment, to get proper responses.
Yeah.
This is where I do fall out of people. I'm not going to deny that, because obviously I would call people out. But I just think, if you know how to use the devices properly, you get better responses.
Yeah.
Questions, what to ask, and it's just and then you see some of these people out there, it's I would support anyone, I would.
Yeah. But that's the thing. Thanks for all the likes, everybody. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate you spamming the likes and everybody reposting. So by me and Sarah, as we're investigators ourselves, we know what tech that we want to try and create, because anybody can use a K2 wrong. If you're too close to it with your mobile.
That's what I mean, especially when you've got a phone or any sort of other electrical devices close.
So that's one of the things that has allowed me and Sarah to develop a lot of the Boo stuff. We've got an induction-based non-touch Ouija board that we've got a pattern depending on it.
Talking about Ouija boards, though, I don't touch the Ouija board anymore. I'll use one, but what I'd rather do, because obviously, if there's like a strong entity, like, so I know you do get through like frequently through a spirit box or the necrometer, what a lot of people like to use. You get demon come through a lot, and you do, like, that's a frequent word, demon. So within the Ouija board, I'll place my Ouija board on the floor with the planchette. Either put a cat ball with the planchette, just leave it there. I'll say, right, if you're as strong as what you say you are, you've got the capability of moving this fucking planchette.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's exactly it. And we've got this boo board. I don't know if you've seen it. We've got the video of it. It's 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. It's got 9 words on it, and you can get, as long as you get sort of about half a centimeter to it, it will trigger and light up the answer. So, yes, no, maybe, man, male, female, goodbye, hello, that kind of stuff. Welcome, boo. We speak and you arrive. Sorry, it keeps connecting to my bloody...
we know who you are now, boo, don't we?
Yeah. So we've got this boo board and we patented it. There's nothing else there like it that uses induction based, and you can get within half a centimeter of it. Check out Beyond Our Ordinary. We got the stuff on it, and it's currently being used by Danny Moss on My Haunted Project. He's got it for use. He used it where was it the other week? I don't know where he was. Some prison. And it's going to be used at the hotel.
Feel free to send some of your equipment this way so I can try it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just dragging my piece across. Bodmin jail.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll chat to you offline about that for definite.
Yeah, fine.
So we've got like this non-touch Ouija board. That's a game changer. There is another device out there that I've seen yesterday that's similar, but it uses light. It's not the same thing. Yeah. And we're working on a portable version because this one, it uses mains power at the moment. But we've had some interesting results and had the word goodbye light up when we asked if you wanted to talk to us, Keithley Underground. So I believe that technology's got its place. All devices have got their place. It's how you use them, understand how they work.
Yeah.
So like the Spirit Talker app, for example, and like Sarah just put...
Hit and miss.
Yeah.
But then again, you can say that about any bit of equipment, hit and miss, can't you? You know, it's all try and error. Yep. Try and error, you know, but...
So we've spoken to, as part of our initial talks with Boo, we spoke to Craig at Stoke Museum. So he's got a set of our tripwires there. And we discussed for hours about how they worked, the fact that they won't give a false result. You have to physically break the beam before it go off.
I'll tell you who you should give a couple of your bits of equipment to, and I will mention them. GTI.
We're in talks, don't worry.
GTI, mate. GTI.
The girls...
Give them a bit of your equipment.
The girls know the boys.
Adam only lives like 10 minutes away from me.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I know Sarah's in communication with Adam about that, so...
Yeah. Like, it'll be good to get your equipment out there, and obviously they'll be the people to do it.
Yeah, so you know, I was just talking about this one. So this is going to be a 3-in-1 device.
So that looks like a vape, though, doesn't it? Also, when you hold it, it looks like a vape.
That's not the case it comes in. That's just like so that's the case it will come in.
No, but it's a nice little handheld like device, though.
Yeah.
That is a nice little handheld device, though. Yeah, I like that.
So this is going to have 3. The next version They are a business. Don't give anything till you know your worth. Yeah. But this is going to have three.
Money joking, AD. Calm down.
This is going to have three modes. It's going to have a normal word bank mode. It's going to have a Ouija board mode called the Ouija board, and it's got a lone vigil mode. So what you do is it goes super sensitive to all the environment, temperature, movement, whatever, and you put it on the side. You leave the room for as long as you want.
Yeah.
You come back and it's got the full history of the words that have triggered, if any. Yeah. So any type of movement, it will trigger. And then, so you'll have three devices in one, which will then be a word bank, a Ouija board, and Lone Vigil. Yeah, it's called Lone Vigil. I'm in tests for it. Hopefully we'll be able to live preview it at the beginning of July when me and Ash are out. Or if not before, with me and Sarah. But it's a super interesting piece. It's the programming of it that's the ball ache at the moment. It's taking.
You'll definitely have to give me a message though, like with equipment and obviously what price wise. So obviously I will grab some of that.
Yeah,
I will grab some of that equipment. That'd be good. Because as I've said to a lot of people, like, I am slowly, even though I've got a lot of spirit box, I've got the SB7. You know, I've got
Yeah.
I've got another spirit box, can't remember what the name it is. But, like, I am slowly drifting away from apps because I just don't think they're accurate. And they're not.
So here is an order that's going to go out.
Do you do music boxes?
No. So this is one of the Bucor. This is a trip cube. Laser light.
So what, do you have two of them, not either side? Or, oh, you do?
So Karen in the chat's got some.
Ah, I'd be interested in them. Put them in a doorway, hallway, whatever not, yeah?
I'll be interested in them. Live. There we go. So this is infrared. And we also do UV. Nobody does UV tripwires. So we've got UV as well.
Yeah, you need to give. Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking, mate. Trust me.
I'll try and line them up on the live. Sorry.
Yeah, I like them.
And the good thing is, at night, they glow up.
Oh, quality. That's what I mean, though. They actually do look generally decent quality.
And.
Oh, look at that. You've even got the little tripod for it.
Yeah, of course, mate. The tripods really help to line up. Oh, well. Let me just pop them in. So we've got got the tripod, and then you've got the tripod for the other one. You can line them up. Oh, let me do it while we're here.
Like that. Yeah, I do like that.
You've got the charging cable as well. USB-C rechargeable. Sarah and Greg, Danny Moss is impressed with the touch word light board. There we go. So the boo board. Here we go. Right. Live. So that's how quick it is to set up.
Yeah.
As well.
I like it. I really do.
Anything that breaks it.
Yeah.
You can see the laser. So there we go.
I like that.
So yeah, we've developed this technology. Yeah, I don't know what more. So you saw how easy it is to line up. There are other tripwires on the market, but they don't line up as well, and they go off a lot easier. So this,
honestly, like either tonight after the live or tomorrow, let me know. Like, I'll probably end up getting a couple of stuff. To be fair.
Yeah, I'll message you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah, 100%, mate. Like, yeah, they look quality.
Let me just.
I like them.
And they are hand printed, custom built by me and Sarah.
Yeah, I like them.
So these are going out to somebody tomorrow.
Did you say they're going out to me?
Depends what your name is. If you're the same name as the person on it, then
I could be whatever name you want me to be, mate.
I bet. So yeah, I'll message you afterwards, don't worry, mate.
Yeah. I'm definitely interested in all that.
So
100%.
let me show you the other thing. I know this shouldn't just be a boo advert, so apologies. Right.
No, go ahead, mate. Go ahead.
Another order going out, which you can buy from Boo's TikTok. Is a Ouija board K2.
Look at that.
Oh, there's no battery in it. Let me get a battery in there.
Yeah, I'm going to grab a drink quickly there.
Pop the battery in. Sorry, my phone keeps trying to.
I've got to show you my bit of equipment.
You are? You are?
Have I shown you my bit, new bit of equipment?
I didn't realise we knew each other that well.
The sausage.
There we go. So obviously it's pulsing because I've got a MacBook and a mobile phone right nearby. But there we go. But it's a K2 Ouija board K2. You see all the layers on there.
Yeah, that's good. That.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
AD, I'm not sure which printer it is, to be honest with you. Let's have a. It's in the other room. Yeah, so we've got a few bits there. It wasn't cheap, AD. It was about £1,500, I think. So, yeah, they're not cheap. But yeah, so we it's definitely something where. Let me just turn the light on.
Where did I put that?
Oh, one of the best. Fucking hell, that's a bit. One of the best pieces of equipment you can have is this. One of these. A decent torch.
Flash torch, eyes and ears, mate. That's the best equipment you can ever use.
This thing is unreal. Look. I'm not even. It's not a boo thing, so I'm not even pushing this. But ready? This thing fucking lights up the room like.
Mate, you could probably like crack an egg open on your head now.
But yeah, this thing's incredible. How was the battery on that?
Yeah, that's bright, isn't it?
It's mental. It literally illuminates a dark room, like a completely dark room. Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, it's a mad one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you're doing good stuff, obviously with the paranormal and stuff. You know, I've got a lot of respect for you, what you're doing.
Thank you.
Even though, obviously, yeah, it did wind me up. Obviously, that like when you're coming in the lives under this boo, saying, "We don't know who it is. We don't know who it is," and now we do.
Sorry. Anybody interested in this torch, by the way? I'm not. There's nothing in it for me. It should be because I fucking push it all the time, and it is. It's from Amazon. It was about 20 quid. Blue car. USB-C rechargeable one. USB-C.
Someone just said, "Sorry, Ryan. What have I missed?"
That was about us coming in as boo all the time.
Oh.
So yeah, it's the torch. Me and Sarah have been going out of a torch, the word bank, the boot core, and that's it. We've been having fantastic results just off a couple of devices.
Yeah.
People getting involved in a live. What I do see a lot of the time is people's lives where they're not reading the comments. It's not always possible.
Be fair, mate. I'm terrible at reading comments. I am, you know, that's something like I don't know if like Olivia's still in the live or like any of my mods, but even they'll tell you I'm terrible at reading comments. Absolutely terrible.
It's a definite. I mean, since we've been doing the podcast, the first episode was a shambles. If you saw behind the scenes of our first recording,
Olivia is here. Yeah.
it was fucking horrendous. It took us about 2 hours to do about 30 seconds worth of podcast of audio. Now we would come on, we have an hour-long talk, and the whole hour goes out as a podcast because we've just become accustomed to just chatting shit for an hour. But I think that's helped us with the live because we've been able to just go on. We try and do all these different things, but I don't think people necessarily understand how difficult it can be doing a live. It's definite art. It's especially right at the start when there's nobody there and you're just talking to nobody.
I talk to myself every day, mate. Like, I talk to myself like 24/7. It's either like I talk to myself and my dog, you know. But I do know what you mean though by like when you like fire up a live and that. But I think with my ADHD, I just rumble loads of rubbish, mate.
Yeah,
I just do. I just rumble on.
I can chat. Now.
Yeah. I wouldn't say like lives bother me. I think the first time a live ever bothered me is when I first done the live on social media, like on TikTok.
Love it. Yeah, love it. It's funny because about when was it? Probably about six or 7 years ago. I worked for a radar technology company, and I was the customer service manager there. And Facebook Live was being pushed heavily at that point. It's right at the start. And I went up to the MD, the owner of the company. It's only a small company. I was like, look, we need to harness this. We need to harness Facebook. And he's like, why? I said, well, you got like, there's 1 billion people use it every month. You'd be stupid not to, and it's free.
Yeah.
Okay, then just do whatever. Anyway, so I done a load of Facebook Live broadcasts from the Neverget account on my mobile. And that was my first sort of like jaunt into lives back then. And you can, I think the great thing about the lives, and this is the thing I don't like about podcasting, you get no feedback whatsoever.
You're not?
No. People might put a comment on. We get people like, there's a guy in the chat, I don't know if he's still in, Seven Bants, Nick. He is one of our OG listeners from 4.5 years ago. And he will comment, he messages us and say, great episode, or not really sure about that one, not really on board with that theory, or whatever. And that's cool, because that's great. But apart from that, I get no feedback. We see the numbers, like we have like a couple of thousand people listen to every episode, which is amazing, which puts us right up there. And considering we're actually top 5% podcast in the world, right? And we get hardly any feedback from people. It's mad.
Whereas thing is though, like I don't know if it's just like social media or any platform you do, but it seems like, as you said, obviously you do your podcast, obviously what we were meant to go on, but obviously I can download it for whatever reason. It just seems like certain social medias are slacking, like with either views or like, I don't know, it's probably the same with obviously podcasting, I don't know.
Podcasting is the worst for numbers. Everybody's very private about their numbers. People don't publish their numbers. But you can call people out on their numbers because it's obvious. So like I say, I'm one to call out people where I feel it's appropriate. Thanks for that, everybody. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks for Karen.
Cheers, Daryl. Cheers, Daryl. Sorry, Arthur. Sorry.
So,
right, I'm just.
Right. This is a safe space for all of us. Right.
It is, mate. It is a safe space.
So, there was somebody who said they had just reached 1 million listeners on their podcast, right?
Oh, no.
Which I'm fine about. Obviously, it's great and celebrate success.
Yeah.
I looked for this person's podcast in the charts because I thought, well, if you've got 1 million, where do you rate on the charts and all this, because it's good to know, Will, because I know where we sit in the chart.
Yeah.
Different charts, like Apple charts, we've been like, we would hit, we're not doing a podcast by any means, but we will say we get to the top 10 in Apple Island or whatever. And then this person, I've not seen him anywhere. Wow.
No, I thought you were skin, mate. What are you doing?
Anyway.
Sorry.
They didn't appear, and because the problem is that with podcast, TikTok's amazing for numbers. It doesn't lie. Like I can see now, we've got 31 people watching us on, which is great for a middle-aged guy and a young guy having a chat about paranormal. Whereas if we're in a cemetery or Delamere Forest, we're getting into the hundreds. I'm happy with it.
I can't keep a straight face. Hang on.
Stop it. Anyway.
Yeah, go on.
TikTok is the one platform that gives us instant feedback on how well our lives are doing, how our posts are doing. Like we get anywhere between a few hundred and 1,500 views on a post. Which is right. We had a post up last month and it got 406,000 views. It was going mental for like a week. And then the next one we put out was 300. And you're just like, what the fuck? But we get instant feedback on what's good and what isn't. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. Thanks, Daryl. Thanks, Karen. I do appreciate that. Thanks for liking loads. Smash it out to everybody, share it. That'd be great. It does help, even just sharing and liking.
Yeah, 100%. Like,
really helps.
I think this is another thing where obviously the panel's got to, like, too many people are worried about views or followers. I especially don't do it for that. Fucking hell, Dal, you're minted, mate.
Amulets by Sal, thanks for the heart, me. Just having a sip of water, talking for an hour and a bit. It's a bit.
No, that's what I mean, though, mate. Honestly, don't worry about me. That's probably my ADHD. I just speak how it is.
I know. I've seen your videos, but there's nothing wrong with that. That's not a bad thing. That's not bad. No. So, right, going back to the paranormal stuff.
Yeah.
So, where did the name come from? Sons of the Paranormal. What's that all about?
Basically, where it all started from originally was Norfolk Sons of the Paranormal. Norfolk Sons of the Paranormal, and then obviously, like, I had my family, friends saying, "Look, why don't you change it up instead of just being like Norfolk Sons of the Paranormal? Why don't you change it up?" And obviously, I've got a massive thing with Sons of Anarchy, not the series. So I thought Sons of Anarchy. And that's where that come from.
Cool.
Like, the tattoo on my neck was my first ever logo.
Cool.
First ever logo.
Nice one. Have you got any other tattoos? Any paranormal related tattoos?
Mate, I've got loads.
Paranormal ones?
Loads I'm not going to show either.
Okay.
But no, I wouldn't say necessarily paranormal.
So
I wouldn't say necessarily paranormal. It's all, on this arm, it's all, religious. I don't know, I've got my, jumper on, but it's all, religious on this arm.
Yeah.
God, Jesus, and, whatever not. But that is the arm for loved ones who's passed and whatever not.
Yeah.
Eagle on my back. Got a leg sleeve was halfway being done. That's more darker.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's more like the Living Dead, sort of just everything dark. So it's a mixture for me.
Yeah.
Love, light, dark,
I've got an alien abduction.
I like that one.
So I've got the UFO and that's supposed to be me being...
What do you think of,
And that's Vegas in the background.
What do you think? What's your opinions on? I know we've like briefly spoke about this like previously. What is your background on Area 51?
I've been there twice.
Well, I'm jealous, and I actually am.
Well, I say been there. Obviously, I haven't physically been in there, but I've been as close as you can get on public ground. I went there in 2012, and I went back there in 2016, which was the last time I went to Vegas. Was it? Yeah, was it? Yeah, must have been. Must have been weird. I've done a bit of research into Area 51. So its origins are non-space tech. That's where Groom Lake is where they tested advanced new airplanes. Simple as that. The B-2 stealth bomber, all that all flew out of there. The Russians knew about it. They used to fly satellites over. And what they used to do at Area 51 is to muck up the Germans and the Russians. They would put out fake models of planes on the runway, and when they knew the satellites were coming in, they would move them back in. And what that did was, because it's like the Nevada desert, the heat created a shadow underneath the object, so the satellites would see essentially an outline of an aircraft. They wouldn't see the aircraft, but they would see the heat and the cold spot where the sun was as a shadow. So the Russians were sort of kept at bay from their technology because they used to put out fake planes, basically. But I believe my thoughts are that I believe Bob Lazar, and I do believe that.
Do you think they're hiding something?
Yes. I don't think they're hiding it.
I'm gonna be like truly honest with you. Like I've only like in the last few months been like more interested in the UFO side of stuff as well. Not just obviously the ghost spirit entity sort of side of stuff. But then again, you can call like aliens entities because you can. But it's only like the last few months I've been like really. I'm watching loads of stuff on like YouTube about like Area 51 and.
Area 51's amazing. More good evening, Finding the Paranormal. Sorry, I'll try and keep up with everybody. So we done an episode of Danny Moss's program, or it's like documentary thing called The Paranormal Investigator. Me and Ash went up to Delamere Forest with him and done a UFO investigation in Delamere Forest. And the one thing that we noticed that's the same as the paranormal is calling out. We'll call out to ghosts. Are you in the room? Can you show me that you're here? Can you make a noise? And
evening, everyone. Before I get rude or be called rude, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, hope everybody's well. Thanks for everybody joining us. We've been on a bit of a ramble.
Yeah. Much appreciated. Also, the people who's joining as well. Much appreciated.
Yeah, definitely. We so there's something called CE5, which is Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind, which is it's almost like communicating with these entities, whatever they are. And part of CE5 is you do these you put some hypnotic music on and do some calling out, saying if you're in the sky, if you're around us, can you show yourself? And you think that's exactly the same as what you do on a paranormal investigation. So it's interesting that the two sort of separate things, the paranormal investigation and the UFO investigation, are essentially the same thing.
That's interesting to me as well. Like I've always been like known for like going to haunted places, calling out for spirits. So it's interesting for me to like know more about obviously the alien and UFO sort of side of stuff, because I am truly interested in like both parties of it all.
So we've spoken to a guy called Nathaniel Gillis. He's on everywhere. I don't know if he's on TikTok, but he's a demonologist. And he believes that fallen angels are the grey aliens. So make of that what you will. Somebody's put demons paranormal. Well, it's still believed demons are just alien spirits on Earth. Yes, that's essentially what this demonologist is saying as well.
Demons paranormal. Hello, mate. Hope you're well.
It's mad. Yeah, and so amulets by Sal. Apps sometimes come out with alien words. Yeah, absolutely. We've had weird stuff come out on all the devices we use. Entity.
Yeah.
Entity. It could be. So
this is what I mean. They like the way the paranormal community is. Like everyone thinks they're right or wrong, whatever not. Like the only time I'll speak my mind if my names get dragged into anything. But like with like the paranormal side of stuff, no one's right, no one's wrong.
That's the
none
thing.
of us know. None of us know. We're all out there for the same thing.
And I think you said it well on a couple of lives that I've been on of yours, where you go, the only time we're going to find out if the paranormal is real is when we go.
That's what I believe. You know, I don't think we're going to get the true answers until we're like, say, for example, I pass and I float over you and I'm like, maybe this is real then. You can't see me, you can't hear me. I'll say, yeah, I'll say spirits are full of energy, electricity, you know. So that's what sets the voice off as well. What we assume, you know, is a hard one, you know. And I think this is why I don't like the paranormal community, because obviously, you know, it's like it's a massive competition when it's not.
It's definitely not. And I mean,
yeah, all right, the community's getting bigger, but we ain't going to get the answers what we truly want. Hopefully we do.
Yeah, I think there is room for everyone in the paranormal.
Yeah, 100%. I don't disagree with that.
So you've got the people that create content for entertainment.
Does anyone believe in portals?
Yes.
Yeah, there's portals.
So going on to portals very quickly, there is Skinwalker Ranch. It's a classic.
See, that's another place I'd love to go to, Skinwalker Ranch.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'd love to investigate there.
They had many portals, things opening up. There was like a Native American chief, the other side of a portal, waving at the owner of the ranch. I think you're right, Sarah. Our human brains can't comprehend what's beyond, and never will. I think 100%. It goes back to, like, I was talking to Sarah yesterday. We were talking about the Big Bang. Not that bang, but what, like, people, if they say to me, what happened before the Big Bang? I say, what happened before the Big Bang? My brain, they go, well, there was nothing. It's like, well, how can there be nothing before the Big Bang? There had to be something. It's like, for example, I went to the Grand Canyon, right, when I was out in Vegas, and got there, and it's so big when you're looking at it that your brain just can't even process. It just looks like a painting. It's so big.
Did you go long ago then? Like, I didn't know if, obviously, the only reason I said that is because, have you been to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum?
No.
No, I know a lot of people have got their opinions on, obviously, Zach Bagans and obviously the team. Obviously, I know there's been footage of them faking as well. But this is why I speak my mind on a lot of topics.
Yeah.
Like faking. Why are you in the paranormal if you're going to fake something?
Yeah. I think...
My heart goes out to Aaron, by the way. Like, what his wife tried to do to him, 100%. Like, I think that was an evil thing to do, but...
Yeah. I just want to go back to somebody's comment, just saying about Skinwalker Ranch. They put, Skinwalker Ranch is so interesting. What do you think about the mutilations? So cattle mutilations is fascinating for me. It's something I've looked into as well. So my thoughts on cattle. So back in the 80s and 90s, for anybody who was alive back then, unless you weren't born, but there was something called mad cow disease that was prevalent across the world.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just cows and cattle that were affected. It was the whole wildlife chain. And in America, they were trying to study how this was all spread across the wildlife in the US. Obviously, the US is a massive place. So there was this phenomena happening of cattle mutilations.
Yeah.
Cattle were just appearing with laser cut eyes removals, all the blood gone, everything. So what the US government did is they used one of their black projects and flew helicopters in, stole cattle and wildlife from the US,
Yeah.
and actually dissected them and then dropped the cattle back on the farms so they could study where
Crazy.
CJD and mad cow disease had actually, because you got CJD, which was the human form, but you had BSE, which was bovine spongiform encephalitis, which is mad cow disease. It sent them all loopy.
Yeah.
The US government were using black projects to ride on the back of paranormal phenomena. So some of the cattle mutilations were actually the US government. Long story short. And there's a guy called Colin Kelleher who wrote a book called Brain Trust all about it. It's very interesting. And he's the guy who also wrote the book Comfort Skinwalker, which he put out with George Knapp. Amazing read if you've not read it. It's amazing. And they went on and done Skinwalkers at the Pentagon. It's the next book. That's incredible as well. So I love all of Ruth. Hi. I do get the phenomena that is Area 51, Skinwalker Ranch, but the best place ever is Stardust Ranch. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
I've heard of it, but yeah, I don't know too much.
So we spoke. We were fortunate enough to have one of the last interviews with the guy who owned it, John Edmonds. He died shortly afterwards, which is really sad because he was a very, very interesting guy. No internet connection in the house, no computer. I had to ring him on his mobile phone.
Yeah, but wasn't that the best days though? Like,
no, this is 3 years ago when we interviewed him.
Oh, okay.
And he claimed to have killed 19 grey aliens with a samurai sword.
Wow.
I don't even. It was
Did he have any of these bodies then, or like any of these like alien?
Yep. And he sent part of it off to be tested, and it came back. There was a hybrid cross between sort of vegetation and some other unknown component. But it gets better, and it's all verifiable. He sent it via UPS or FedEx, I think he said. He sent it to this.
Haunted UK, good evening, mate.
Yeah, Haunted UK. Hello, everybody. Yeah, welcome along. Welcome along.
Good evening, Haunted UK, bud.
We thanks for the roses, everybody. What was I going to say? So he sent off some body parts from his samurai sword to be tested to a government facility. The guy came back with the DNA results on his website, and no word of a joke, that shortly afterwards, the scientist who done the DNA test died in mysterious circumstances, all verifiable.
Mad.
This guy claimed that his wife was being abducted by aliens on a nightly basis, and he used to chain her to the bed.
That's crazy.
And me and Ash are just like, what the fuck? We're talking to him, and I'm just like,
that's mad, isn't it?
What the fuck is this all about? How did, like, it was, you got the classic Men in Black turned up at his house, but they weren't, they just were like regular police officers with black tape over their badges. It was just the most mental story I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
He tried to kill these grey aliens with a gun, a weapon, but they dodged the bullets, so he had to use a samurai sword.
Haunted UK, thank you for the Rambo headband, mate. Thank you.
Nice.
Thank you. Appreciated.
Yeah, it was just like, what? How do you even deal with stuff like that? So that's another place I'd love to go to. That's in Arizona, and weirdly, it's on the same ley line as Skinwalker Ranch, which is on a similar ley line as Ancient Ramen, which is so.
Yeah, because they run on the ley lines, don't they? So
Yeah, it's crazy. There's a lot to be said about it all. But right, so what's the future for Sons of the Paranormal? What are you going to be up to?
Future wise,
Yeah, lives. What you got planned?
I'm gonna I know I took a step back a little bit because I was just getting fed up with the drama and whatever not. But obviously, I'm gonna be doing I'm gonna be dressing up as a character every month, just for a bit of fun. A character, next Thursday, I'm dressed up as Mary Poppins.
Yeah, I did see that. Actually.
So I'm gonna start doing obviously investigations are always serious for me anyway, but just different character once a month. I'm gonna start doing challenges as well. If it's a chili or just any sort of challenge.
Oh, mate, I'll send you a video. I've got a YouTube link. I'll send it. I ate the world's hottest Dorito.
Oh, did ya?
Fuck, I thought I was gonna die.
If you want to do stuff like that with me, we'll do it on a live like we are now. We'll do it.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll do it. I don't mind doing little challenges with you, on live.
It was the worst thing I've ever eaten. It was horrible.
Was it bad?
Oh, it was awful. I ate the whole thing, and it was just
there's a hot gummy bear or something as well. I've seen.
Oh, mate, it was the worst. I'll send you the YouTube link. It's awful.
That's what I mean. I don't mind bringing or trying to bring a little bit of the paranormal community together. I think this is what I want to do for myself. I'm not going to trust every team out there who's tried to do me wrong or anything. Obviously I've got a lot of respect for you anyway.
Likewise.
But a few other little teams out there, Haunted UK for one. So I reckon that could be something. Obviously we all agree with it. Do a little challenge over live what we're doing now, 3-way, and obviously do a challenge as well. I just want to bring more laughter to the paranormal as well.
Yeah.
More laughter and more fun. Not all this hate.
I'll tell you what, if you haven't already seen the To Investigate Girls, they're very much into that side of it as well.
Yeah.
They love.
Yeah.
Well, Sarah's crazy anyway, but they do have a laugh, and the maddest thing is they get results.
Yeah.
Their laughter. That's
what I mean, mate. That's what I'm going to try and bring back. Obviously, I was always fun. I was always funny on investigation as well as taking it serious. I just think it's the way everything's going. What obviously got to me, obviously being betrayed, and there's numerous of things. This comeback is personal. Yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good watch.
Yeah, we should do something like that. Definitely. The thing is, life's too short to be too serious all the time.
Yeah.
And like Sarah's just put, their energy attracts stuff.
That's what I mean, though. Energy helps the spirits communicate as well. The more energy you put into that place, and the more it helps them.
And I can verify that. We went to Keighley Underground with the twins.
Mm-hmm.
So me and Ash went with the twins.
Night, Olivia. Thank you.
Night, thank you. Thanks for joining. We went to the same location, same night, in the same room, and the girls got all this paranormal stuff, and the boys were in the room, and we were calling out the spirits, going, "Come on, do your worst," blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Completely
opposite reaction. We got nothing. So there's definitely something in that. So yeah, I'm up for a bit of a laugh. Yeah. So that could be a good point for us to finish. Really, I've got.
Yeah, 100%, mate. 100%. It's been good chatting with you, and I'll see the people who's in the live as well. Much appreciated.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll have to do the co-host thing next time and try and figure out how
100%.
to.
It'll be good to talk more as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. And also, I will. You need to give me a message tomorrow about some of these equipment, because I will definitely buy them.
Yeah.
I'll buy a couple of bits of equipment.
Yeah, we'll sort something out, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
100%.
But yeah, join us on Sunday for definite.
Yeah.
The good thing is, because me and Ash live in different parts of the country, he can do the lives from Manchester area when I'm not up there, and then I can do Oxfordshire when Sarah's down. So
Yeah.
like Sarah's down this weekend, so we've got this one planned on Sunday. But then we even, I don't know if you, you saw the live, and we went into Blenheim Palace at near midnight, into the grounds of Blenheim Palace, because it's open 24 hours a day. There's a public right of way that you can just get into Blenheim Palace down the road from me into the grounds. And we were there with Sarah set off the alarms. The security guards were in the woods opposite us with like a big quad with a big like shining torch trying to find us. So, it's all about having a laugh. We had such a good laugh that night. Whoops, she put, yeah, we had chips, I think. Did we have chips that night, Sarah? Or was that a different night? And then we just wandered around Blenheim Palace on a live.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all about having fun. It really is. And
100%, mate.
yeah, it serves Sarah right for looking into the palace. She got so close to the gates that this red light went on this bollard, and the bollards went down, and all of a sudden this alarm went off going, "You have been detected, you have been detected." And then it was just like, right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of there. Such a cool place, Blenheim Palace. Jesse, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I think we'll wrap it up now.
Yeah, we can wrap it up, mate.
Appreciate your time. I do appreciate it. It's been great to have a good
it's been awesome
conversation rather than me just popping on the live every now and again. We do have the live footage, Sarah. Thanks for everybody that has joined us.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, look, somebody's just put, did you see the torch that I shown? Right. Here we go. Here's the torch. I cannot recommend this torch enough. Thank you so much for the roses and Rosa, everybody. Thank you, Emelina Ballerina. But this torch, honestly, has been a godsend. Sarah will tell you. We'd be lost without these. These were amazing. They were about 20 quid on Amazon. Just to let you know, and it is. Honestly, it's just like daylight and night. Yeah, look, I'll show you this. Wait there. So, I'll turn it off. Yeah. So that's it off, and this is on. Like the whole room's just lit up in daylight.
But anyway, mate, I'm going to cut the live, so I need to go for a wee and everything. So
yes, mate. I'll speak to you soon.
Take care. God bless. And I'll say, I'll give you a message tomorrow about equipment.
Yes, nice one. Nice one.
All right, mate. Take it easy.
Bye.
God bless everyone. Take care.
Bye. Cool. What sounds great? That's what I'm trying to catch up with some of the comments. Sorry, guys. Thanks for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been good fun. Been good having a chat. Really enjoyed it. Karen, let me know what you think to the Bucor Finding the Paranormal. Thanks for joining. Nice to see you. Abnormal Paranormal. Thank you. I'm going to be downloading the audio of this, and I'll be releasing it as an audio version. It probably won't work so well, but I might put it up on YouTube and whatnot. Emelina Ballerina, you're welcome. Thank you for showing your amazing equipment. You are welcome. It's been an intellectual conversation. It has. Sometimes we can be quite intellectual. So by all means, we go live a lot. We go live in cemeteries, haunted locations, at least once a week, me and Ash. We have fun at Pendle, Karen. I go live with my partner, Sarah, in the chat, Sarah to Investigate. And we are at a haunted location on Sunday, haunted hotel. And we've got a couple of dolls we're going to be taking with us. We've got loads of equipment. Yeah, it should be fun. I don't know what time we're going to go live. Probably late in the evening. There have been reports of ghosts walking, spirits seen, shadow figures in the hallways. It's been in the media. I won't say where it is, but yeah, it should be interesting. It could be interesting. And if it's not, we'll have a good chat at the same time. So yeah, appreciate the love. Thank you all. Set the notifications. I don't know how you do it for when we're live. Thank you, Jesse. Emelina Ballerina. Yeah, we will be going live. Me and Sarah go live a lot, and we go to cemeteries, and we get two perspectives for the live as well. So it's actually a good opportunity. I'll go when we get to 40,000 likes. How's that? It's a good opportunity for us to capture the lives from two different angles, which is cool. And like I said, I've got my absolute trust in Sarah. So if she says something's happened, something's happened. We're trying to find new locations all the time that we can go out. We go to a lot of cemeteries in Oxfordshire. Thanks for the lights, everybody. It is definitely good to see two perspectives. And one thing that does happen is that people will jump from this live over to Investigate Live, where Sarah is, and jump back, and people have different experiences on both, although we're in the same location. So Sarah's going to be, oh, you done Oxford Castle this past Saturday, interesting place. Abnormal Paranormal, where are you from? I'm from just outside Oxford. I've done Oxford Castle before, very interesting place. The tower was very interesting. That's where I got a lot of the evidence. Got loads of pins. Cool. Sarah will be taking a doll, hopefully, if she remembers to bring it down, Karen. We did the horsegrass place. We did that at the horsegrass place. The horsegrass. Oh, the yeah. The horsegrass place was the White Horse Hill, based near Bristol. Got you. I'll take Alison, John. Yes. And we've got this new one as well, Sarah. White Horse Hill in Uffington was where we were, and Sarah got onto the horse's head. Yes, you were there. I wasn't quite so daring, but she was. So that was fun. That was fun. We'll go back there again at some point. It'd be good to do a UFO watch. We will go up to Delamere Forest again. That's right, you guys were egging her on, I remember now. Everybody was egging her on, and I was just standing there behind the banner. You got us. Oh my God, you did. You're a troublemaker, Sarah. She got us searched at Blenheim. That was mad. That was mad. With the alarms going off and the search party after us. Sunday, what time are we on? Sarah, what time are we on? Haunted UK, Delamere Forest is amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love it there. Got this one place there and it's amazing. Going to them for free. Finding a paranormal, let me know. Let me know. Anytime we'll be going live. So it'll probably be this sort of time, I expect, on Sunday. We're out and about a bit Saturday, doing a bit of spot shopping and coffee out and whatnot, because it's the weekend. But we'll be out I imagine it'll be this sort of time on Sunday, I imagine. Depending on what happens over the weekend, we might be out one of the other nights, I don't know, probably just Sunday. Old Prison for a coffee, yes, and then into Gloucester, I think, to do some holiday shopping for Sarah. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Right, guys, I'm going to make a move because I need to go and FaceTime Sarah. So I'll speak to you in a minute, Sarah. Finding the paranormal. Whereabouts are you based? Let me know. Let me know. Amulets by Sal, Sunday night. Check us out again. We'll be bringing the torch, the dolls, the Bucor, everything. South Yorkshire. Okay, I'll drop you a message. I'll come up north, doing Parachat UK, talking about UFOs and poltergeists, so that'll be good. But yeah, have a lovely evening, everybody, and I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in, all the gifts that everybody's given tonight. I do appreciate that as well. Sorry I've not been able to keep up with a lot of it, but I do enjoy talking to people from the paranormal about everything and anything, equipment, their thoughts on the paranormal, UFOs, another great topic to talk about, cryptids, everything. So I'll speak to you all soon, and this will go as a special bonus episode on Spotify, Apple Podcasts and everything over the weekend. Sarah's doing a tan. See you in 5. I'll FaceTime you in 5, Sarah. No worries. I'm just going to go and get a drink. Sent a baby hippo. I don't even know what a baby hippo is, but Finding the Paranormal, thank you so much for that. I'm happy to, if anybody's got any questions, I can stay on just for a moment whilst I wait for Sarah to FaceTime me. Hearty talks. Thank you for those. Appreciate everybody's kind words. Like I said, on the podcast, we don't get many opportunities for people to give us feedback about the podcast themselves, and the episodes, and we talk about everything. We talk about past life, we talk about reincarnation, we talk about UFOs, cryptids, paranormal, poltergeists, alien abductions, everything. So we will talk about any particular subject. Last week we had an Emmerdale star on. He was in Emmerdale for 12 years as one of the main characters. And next week, I don't know, because Ash isn't here, so I'll just tell you, we are interviewing and we'll be releasing an episode with Kate Sherrill. So if anybody knows who Kate Sherrill is, she's like a paranormal historian. She is going to be on our episode next week, which will be going out probably Thursday or Friday next week. But yeah, we've got some big, almost huge named people coming up soon, bigger than probably anyone we've ever, well, it will be bigger than anybody we've ever interviewed before. We're just trying to line up the dates and times, but on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, everywhere, Amulets, just search for us on there. Or if you look in our bio, we've got a link tree that'll take you straight to the episode on whichever platform you get your podcasts. Linktree.com/Pursuit of the Paranormal. Get us on all social media with that. So amazing. Thank you. If you do check out the episode, let us know what you think. But thank you for Finding the Paranormal. We're trying to line up someone who is in a super band in America. I can't say who he is or what band he's from, but on social media, they've got millions of followers. And they play in stadiums around the world. And we're just lining up that conversation, and he will be talking about his experiences with UFOs and the paranormal. So that is going to be absolute banger. We've also got another episode coming up where you can actually win a money can't buy prize. We're just organising the setup of that, but it will be to win an overnight stay on your own, private hire of a haunted location. And this isn't anything we're investing in. Somebody wants to come on the podcast and give away a prize, so this is going to be amazing, absolutely amazing. We speak to film directors. If you've there is a recent Simon Pegg film called Jeff the Talking Mongoose. I think that's the name of the film, or The Talking Mongoose. I interviewed the director of that film for the podcast to talk about The Talking Mongoose, and listen to it all back. So we get involved with all sorts of stuff, anything related to the paranormal. Nick, so I was talking about you earlier, Nick. I don't know if you heard. So 7 Vance, 7BNTS 5 is Nick. Nick is our OG listener. He has been there from day one of the podcast. I look forward to getting messages from him after a podcast episode goes out, because he gives us some honest feedback sometimes about what, mate, honestly, it's fine. It was sort of a last minute thing. But I'll download it as an episode. So Nick gives us feedback on theories and all that kind of stuff. And he's, I need to speak to you, Nick, because I've been chatting to Ash, and we're going to go up to Delamere, and we want you to come with us. We want you to come out on a night investigation with us when we go to Delamere, if you're up for that. But Ash is up for it as well. So we will go out for a drink beforehand, and we'll go to Delamere and do a live. if you're down for that, just let me know. Yes, yeah, we'll do some C5 stuff at the same time, because Ash will do that. We'll do all of that. We'll do a paranormal and UFO investigation that night, and we'll stream it. If you're up for that, we will organise it, Nick. Ash is at download at the moment, so he can't do anything. He's got hardly any signal on that. So, right, I am going to go, guys, because I'm going to go and speak to my better half, Sarah. Oh, read about summoning paranormal creatures. Let's do that. I'm down for. What was that eyes for? I'm going to speak to my girlfriend on FaceTime. That's you, Sarah. Yeah, so Nick, we will sort that out. Appreciate everybody's follows. I'm going to go and speak to Sarah. Speak to you all soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye. She's a lucky woman. Is she, Sarah? Why is she lucky? I think he's the lucky one. Oh, I think he's the lucky one. Right, I'll speak to you guys in a bit. I'll speak to you in a minute, Sarah. Bye all.